All right, our train has arrived. What is going on, beautiful, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this, my friends, as you can see, is Train Sim World. And stand by, I'm just working out something to make sure I can see the chat. But welcome aboard, Baldy Bill, user 4522 stars. Thank you so much, fam love. Thank you. Welcome to the stream as well. We got a brand new train to learn and drive, and it's gonna be a challenge for sure. This is the first ever expert level train to make it to Train Sim World. So I've been looking forward to this. I've always been like wanting more system, fidelity in the trains and Train Sim World, and we finally got it thanks to Train Sim Germany. So we are here in Germany. I think we're in Germany. Riesa. Yeah, I think Riesa is in Germany, and we're headed to Dresden, which is also, I assume, in Germany. That's our train right there. The back end of the BR101. What's up, Tom Sue? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right. Let me go. We have 2 minutes, actually 1 minute, to claim this train. I don't know if we're gonna make it, actually. Ooh. I'm gonna run as fast as I can to the other end to claim it for the crew change, because we'll be taking over this train from here for the rest of the journey. Lester Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. You have played Train Sim World 2020 and 3, but is 4 worth it? I would wait until this Dovetail Direct thing. All right, here's the service we're running today, guys. DBR101 Expert. We have 429 tons is the total tonnage of the entire train. We have 8 passenger cars, or 8-car consist, and we are 203 meters long. Now that's actually very important information actually with this particular train, because I'll tell you why actually in a little bit. So just remember 203. Matter of fact, we're gonna round up to the nearest 10, so 210. All right, remember that, chat. 210. Don't forget, because I might. 210. All right, get started. We'll hop in the seat. Crazy dude, welcome to the stream. All right, now the train is ours. Doors are already open. We'll go ahead and shut our main cab door. And here we are, guys. We're in the BR101. Nothing new, right? This is the same old BR101 we've had forever, except this is the improved expert version, completely rebuilt, enhanced, and has a lot of things to do. All right, so we already had the reverser in from the last driver. He or she left it in. We have our brake key unlocked. That's already set. We got train brake set to 1 Bravo right now. SIFA is currently active. Actually, why is that on? Let me check. We have a little warning here. What's going on here? There are failures enabled. Let's go see. Oh, wow. So the AI, the AI apparently cut out the SIFA. Huh, that's interesting. Let's go turn it back on. Even though I don't really want it on, to be honest with you. I would prefer to have it off. But here's the engine room, or the machine room. A lot of cool things you can do back here. Here is the SIFA cutoff valve, which is currently closed. We need to open that. There's also the towing valve. A bunch of things, a bunch of valves in here that I don't know how to use. Everything's in German, by the way. And then what is this he has turned off? PZB, LZB is off too? What the heck? Where's the SIFA switch at? Alright, where's SIFA? B24, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, B24. I think they only did the valve. They didn't turn off that. Okay. Alright, cool. Not sure why they would hand over a train with things turned off already. We'll see if there's any failures on it. Alright, we got our signal lights are set. That's good. Parker brake is off. That's good. We're in EL mode. I like that. I think our last engineers already set this up. No, they haven't. All right, so 9. All right, so basically, this little board here is telling the train, I guess, like how fast we can go and how much brake force to use, whatnot. So I got my notes here. So if you guys start to drive this train, you can understand. So BRA is brake mode. This is always set to 9 if you're running passenger, which is basically always. So always set to 9, and then brake power, just put 18. It's like pretty much always 18. All right, and then the next one, ZL, is going to be train length. So we talked about that earlier, right? That was 206, 203. We round up to the nearest 10, 210, right? So we're gonna put 210 for our train length. You only put the first two numbers. No, only put the first two numbers. So you put 2, 1 for 210. And then this is a VMZ, the max speed of our train. Now you base this off the max speed of your coaches or the route or whatever. You can basically just put this as 200. The max speed of the coaches for the BR101 is 200. So we put 20 for the first two letters of that. Once we finish with that, we'll hit ZD, which means send train data. Click on that. That is now pressed. That's done. Now you have to do that before you start your service, unless you are not using expert mode. By the way, there is an expert mode. Go to options, settings, advanced settings? No, general. Where is it at? I can't remember where it's at. Oh, player assist. And then expert mode, make sure you put on. If you don't put that onto on, then everything I just showed you means nothing. You don't have to do any of that. So for some of you, you don't want to do that. So turn off expert mode, but you won't get any of the failures or anything like that. All right, so now the failure is clear. We'll hit G on that thing for GG, and we are ready to go, guys. So I'm gonna turn my AFB on for our cruise control, AFB, and it's still having a C for light on. That might be a bug. We'll have to see. And I'm gonna change my AFB to about 40 kilometers an hour. Yes, we are already about 3 minutes late. That should be good there. All right, sweet. Hey, cool. And now we're going to shut the doors. So lock all on the left side. And we'll worry about this a little later. We're already late. I don't want to delay us any longer. But I think we are all good to go, guys. Once those doors are shut, we can head out. What up, owls? Welcome to the stream, man. Yep, we're good on the left, good on the right. Doors are shut. Quick horn for the chat. Okay, yeah, you know, it's not an American horn. Not as satisfying. Not as satisfying. All right, brakes release. Reverse is already in forward. Let's give it all the throttle. The AFB, aka the cruise control, will lock our speed at what we set it to, which was 40 kilometers an hour. My doors are not shut. My door's not shut? It says locked doors. On my right side or not? My left, oops. Oh, are they closing now? Hold on. Apparently the doors are open. Apparently the doors are open. No, they're not. Doors are shut. The doors are definitely shut. Yeah, that's a bad idea, Blue. Bad idea. Do not. I almost jumped out the train. I was like, let me go look. Then I realized that I can't just hop back in. So we'll stop because it says the doors are not shut. Oh my god. Yes, I have, owls. I've actually been on a bit of a train binge the last couple of weeks, or a few weeks, to be honest. Which freaking door is open? Doors are shut. Maybe I should open them and close them back. Or is it the right side? The other side is closed too. If you want to get these doors open, there is a key to open them. I thought there was. Right? There's a key. Yeah, here. This button. Where's the key at? I've seen it before. Is it up here? There's a keyhole. There's a keyhole somewhere. Doors closed. Doors open. I think it's locked. Oh, you know why? Because up front, I have it locked. That's why. Alright, let's just cycle the door. It's saying the right side doors are open, so we'll make sure they are not. There it is. There's the dong. Bro, we're gonna be so late. We're gonna be so late. Alright, door. Whatever door is open is shutting. Freaking passengers opening my doors. It still is not registering that the door is shut. What's up, Jeep guy? Welcome to the stream. The Jeep wave right to you, my friend. What other simulator games do I play? Oh, all of them. All of them. I'm about to be playing Oil Change Simulator. pretty soon because I need to do my own oil. All right, we're gonna just restart. I don't know what the issue is. I think there might be an issue because I took it from the AI. I have not done that yet. We are using the early access test build. This DLC does come out sometime today. Could be now, could be an hour from now. I don't actually know. I don't have that information. All right, timetables. We have the BR101 Expert. We'll use the regular one. There's also the MFD and the IC version. And we're on the Dresden route. And that was a 1324 service. Takes about 30 minutes. We'll have it on dynamic weather for today's date, and let's get started. Kenny Elliott, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? D Motley, welcome aboard. Good morning to you as well. Luke Amelia, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing good too, man. Maybe the doors have an arm mechanism, like you have to arm them. I'm not sure. Rohan, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, man. You never played this before? It is interesting. If you're interested in trains or curious about trains, you could definitely give Train Sim World a try. All right, we're back in. This time, I didn't spawn on foot. I spawned in the train, which is against my rules. I like spawning all on foot and then taking the train, but it didn't work in this particular instance. All right, reverser is in and forward. And my setup process is do that, go to the brake key, unlock it, and then we'll open up that left side door. There we go. And we'll hop out of the seat and get everything else ready. So if you, so the train doesn't like spawn in cold and dark. There is a tutorial that teaches you how to do it cold and dark, which I think is freaking cool. And I would like there to be a way to spawn a train into service mode or timetable mode with it cold and dark so I could do the whole procedure. But there's really no scenario to even use that knowledge. I got all these notes on my phone on how to do it, and I don't even know if there's a scenario for me to actually start a train from cold and dark unless you like force it. So, all right, so again, as we did earlier, BRA means brake mode, which is always 9. And then BRH, which means brake power, which is basically always 18. And then for ZL, train length, for us today, I think we said it was 210 because it's 200 meters. So 210, we round up to the nearest 10. 21 for the first two numbers on that. And then for VMZ, it is going to be 200 and basically, again, always 200. So 20, we'll then click on LZD. There we go. That's going to stop flashing, which means it is done. And that is good to go. Again, you have to be in expert mode for that to work. Parker brake is off. Signal lights, which is our headlights, are indeed on. We're in ZWS mode. Everything in the back should be fine unless you have a failure. We'll check on that. I know I'm talking fast, but we're trying to stay on schedule. That's what we're trying to do. All right, lock the left side doors. Let's do that. And click on ST here. You can check the failure page. No failures. That's what that means in German, I think. That's what they tell me. All right, AFB on, our cruise control, and we'll look here. We should be able to see our little, that guy is our speed select, so we'll select around 40. We'll be limited to 40, leaving the station. That's good. Brakes release. Let's get out of here, chat. We'll kill the music too. This thing sounds amazing. That's one thing I'll give them credit for this BR101 Expert DLC is that they really killed it with the sounds. All right, we can basically max out our throttle because AFB is going to take over that. On the left is our traction motor right there. We'll click it over here to this screen. This is all of our traction motors, all 4 of them. A lot of different screens we can mess with in here. There's that screen. Oh. What did I do? What does that say? It's in German. We lost power. All power. Chat! Okay, hold on. No, Sifa. I got other problems. Alright, we're gonna put our throttle to neutral off. It's still rolling, so it's not emergency braking. Look at the nice view we could have had, but we're here troubleshooting. AFB, we'll turn it off for just a second. I think it sounded like the circuit breaker cut off. We go main circuit breaker open, so I'm basically gonna. Yep, so it's now off. That's why it's silent. The brakes are kind of applying, and we're coming to a stop. We're not gonna reconnect the circuit breaker. Hold it there for a couple seconds. We'll hear power on. Sounds amazing. Oh my god. So we gotta give it a little bit. It takes a while for that circuit breaker to come back up, and then we can start using power again. I don't know what the heck ASG means. It's still yellow. I shouldn't have clicked on that. What does that mean, German people? What did I click on? Yeah, I watched Jeff Favignano. Yeah, for sure, man. He's a great guy. He's done train sims before. Been a while. Alright, I think we're good. We should be able to start applying power, assuming I didn't break anything else. That was not a planned failure, and it also wasn't a part of the failure system. I just pressed a button, apparently that broke everything. So that's the beauty of a train, aircraft, a train with you know, system depth. If you press the wrong button, if you press that big red button, you break things, and that's what I just did. I also didn't understand, you know, that was a big red button until I clicked it. All right, AFB's on. Let's see if we can get some power. Yeah, we got power, so that's what we know right there. That's our power right there. Beautiful. Alt F4 to clear the fault. Always, man. Always. Have I ever played Derail Valley? Oh, yeah, man. I have a 10-part series of playing Derail Valley. You should check it out. It was actually a lot of fun. And when they finally update that thing, we'll definitely go back and revisit. Shadow Dark in the house. Toot toot. Oh, crap. Let me get you a toot toot. Come on. There's your toot. Now we're back inside. Sadly, I will not be able to spend too much time on the X2 review today, guys. I do like to be out there, but because of the safety systems and everything we got to deal with this train, if I go outside for more than like 5 seconds, we'll get an emergency stop. All right, we have a 120 miles per hour. Let's see if we can make up some time here. All right, traction modes are all looking good. We still got the ASG warning. Still don't know what it means. Am I excited for the Dovetail Direct? I don't know how to feel about it. I'm interested. I'm curious. They're being super secretive about it, so that means there's something big coming. Or multiple big things coming. At least I hope so. I think we need some excitement in the train sim community, right? We need some. We need it. That's what you call a horn? Nice. Lester, you've been playing a Railroader. Run 8. Open Rails, a backport of Microsoft Train Sim. Interesting. Kate, this is Train Sim World 4. TikTok did not give me the option to choose 4, so I chose 2. But this is Train Sim World 4. Alright guys, we're up to speed. We're doing 120 kilometers an hour. We are 41 clicks, aka 41 kilometers away from Dresden. Our first stop. 2 stops today. Our first stop is going to be like our farthest distance. The second stop is going to be fairly close. And then what we'll do is we'll run the same line back the other way using the cab car, which is basically this part of the train. You can drive this end too. And it looks different, it drives different, sounds different. It's a completely different experience. Completely different experience. What is the next new sim I am thinking about playing? That is a good question. That is a really good question. I don't know. I don't really have any that I'd have to look at my Steam wish list to see the ones that I'm watching. But I can't think of any at the moment right now. I mean, right now I mainly spend all my time on Flight Sim, DCS World, Train Sim, Run 8, Railroader. That's where I spend most of my time right now. Alec, yes, I did see it. So, I mean, that's another UK route. We all know UK routes are coming, so I'll drive them. But you know me, I'm looking more forward to any Americans of content. Check that out. Wow, that's a long train. Wow, that's a long train. That's long for Germany. All right, we have a neutral zone coming up, so we need to go throttle idle. Close the circuit breaker. Or open, sorry, open and then close it. Alright. Yeah, it's weird because it's like a neutral zone. I don't really know what a neutral zone is. Like, I don't know the definition of it, but whatever reason, it trips your circuit breaker and you have to reset it. So it should be restarting. That's why we're getting no traction power applying right now. It doesn't kill the train, it just Stop subtraction mode. Is it back on? I wish I had more information on here on whether or not my, like, you know, kind of like the health of my locomotive, you know what I mean? Like, let me know if the circuit breakers are on or whatever. Okay, I can hear it coming on now. We had good speed before we killed it, so we're doing 110 still. Arthur, yes, this is the newest Train Sim World that we're playing right now. Your Train Sim World has lag issues. The trains are always jittery. Is it any better in this game? It's still a problem, no. Something to do with the scenery loading or something. Alright, can we put power in now? Nope, we're still waiting for... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yep. Alright, so the circuit breaker has finished cycling and now we can actually use power. So our power is now being applied. Sweet. So, yeah, I'm not noticing it. You might see it in this stream on my system. I'm using a 4090. Like, I have a freaking NASA computer. So there's no reason why I should be stuttering. But there is an inherent issue in the core of Train Sim World, in all of them, that they have not fixed, sadly, where you may see stutters throughout the route because the rest of the route is loading in into like your VRAM or something. I don't know all the technicalities of it, but that's what's basically happening. That's the only issue I have performance-wise. My actual FPS is great. I have it limited to 60 FPS and it's sitting there. But I have that one issue, which everybody has the same problem. You just ran a Union Pacific with auto racks. Nice, Cotton Dave. That sounds good, man. Nathan Davies, you remember watching my Train Sim World sorry, my Infinite Flight videos? Wow, that's back then. I appreciate it, man. I love the guys and girls over at Infinite Flight. Great group of developers. They absolutely are passionate and love their product. That's what we love. I love it when... Was that a tractor? I mean, any farming sim people out here? Check us out. On the right, it's gonna be a tractor right there. Boom, tractor. But you gotta have a passion for this stuff. It's a lot of work putting these routes and these DLC, and look at it, there's a big stutter right there. That's what I'm talking about. Putting these games together, and so you gotta have a passion for it. Gotta have a passion for it. Why do we need a new Train Sim World every year, while it was first every 2 years? I don't know, man. I'm not on board with that personally. I don't think we need a new Train Sim World every year. In my personal opinions, all we need is one Train Sim World and just keep making it better. All right, we got a 130. We just passed for 120 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour. Sorry. So in a bit, there it is. We can now speed up to 130. Now I don't think Dresden has PZB, so it doesn't change it automatically. I have to change it myself for the AFB. We're all good. We're chilling, man. We're good. It's working. This is the easy part. We're cruising on the way. I think we're going south. Which way direction are we going? Let's see the map. Yeah, we're heading southeast bound right now. Lester, you're currently flying on a 9-hour leg from Mexico to Lisbon in a 767. Nice, man. Pretty cool. Yama, you're a farming sim guy? Sweet. I haven't played in a while. But I probably will buy Farm Sim 25 when it comes out later this year. Yeah, I do like German high-speed trains. I do. And what's funny is the BR101 was previously, that's 160, 1.6, that's 160 for a speed. There we go, we can speed up. Yeah, I like that. The BR101 was previously my favorite German train, just above the ICE. I personally am a big fan of, like, I guess you call them intercity, or, you know, intercity, longer, high-speed trains where you drive from city to city, not the short little local regional hops. I'm more of a big, like, you know, regional. Is it regional? I don't know what you call it. There's another freight train on the left. But I like the high-speed train. I like the ICE. I like the BR101. BR101 was my favorite. It still is. So I'm super happy that this is the train that they chose to kind of give that special treatment to, which is pretty sweet. Did I ever get the subscription for Train Sim Classic? I personally did not. It would not be worth it for me because I don't play Train Sim Classic enough. I don't even have it installed anymore. Do I do any CSX? Yes, actually, we will have a CSX video coming out. Expect it to be on like Monday or Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. I've already recorded it, just gotta edit it. And nope, I am not reading the contents, Patriot Angel. What's up, Element? Welcome to the stream, man. I feel like all the new people who come to like my streams are like, man, he's doing something different every freaking stream. And it's kind of true. It's kind of true. It is kind of true. But yeah, but as I was saying, the BR101, favorite German high-speed train, and I love that they went and redid it and made it like legit. So as you guys saw, we're able to go into the engine room, change all the valves. You can flip all the circuit breakers. Every single circuit breaker in this train works and does something. It's attached to a system. I do have failures turned on, but I don't know what failure, if any, we're gonna get. Why are we going so fast? Speed limit is 160. And we were just doing like more than that. Alright, we're slowing down. Good, good, good. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. And so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can do a lot of things. Like over here, let's see, we could change this. What's our service number? Let me find out. There's SIFA again, the alerter. We go here, we can go and see that we are train number 061 is our train number. Here comes a friendly, aka another 101. Sweet. That was cool. That sounded good too. What did I say? 61? Yeah, 61061. I'll go over here to our left GSMR. We can put some data in here. This doesn't really matter, but for like role play and for fun's sake, I'm gonna put 61 there. Hit E for enter. Go to FZST. I was gonna hit E for enter on the first option. Big stutter. And SIFA again. 120 speed limit coming up. Let's get slowed down. Alright, we're slowing down. And then we'll go to, is it EVU? Yeah, EVU. We can set like which operator we're working with. Uh-oh, oh crap. Did I clear it? I didn't clear it. Gosh darn it. We got hit by a 1,000 hertz magnet. We're gonna come to a complete stop, guys. We're gonna come to a complete stop. I can't do anything about it. I missed. This is what I was talking about. Like, you can't go to the outside view. Like, you gotta pay attention to like just driving, or else this will happen every time. I have yet to complete a full service. I've had this for like 2 days. All right, I'm gonna hit the button. There we go. The PZB LZB acknowledge button. Do we have a failure? We might have a failure. Let me see. What the heck does that mean? Okay, no, there's no failure. I screwed up. Alright, now that's clear, we should be able to go again. It's gonna basically take my throttle, put it to 0, and put it back up. Ooh, man. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so basically we had a slowdown signal or a speed limit change, and the way that the German railroad works is they have a lot of magnets along the railroad that detect your speed, and it talks to your train and things like that. And if you're going too fast, or if you don't hit the acknowledge button when you get a warning, the train will just go into an automatic emergency stop. It's super annoying, but if you're paying attention, you can avoid it. So all those like German voices you hear yelling at me in the background, those are warnings like SIFA, like this and that. I don't understand any of them. I just know what button to press when I see the icons pop up. So that is what happened. We're still, I mean, I don't know if we're on schedule till we get there. We are probably, I want to say 8 minutes away. 22 kilometers away. So far, no actual failures, so everything that has happened so far has been my own fault. Yes, so this is the thing too. Good point. Somebody was saying in chat, this is a lot more than just pressing the throttle. Yes. A lot of times people think that driving trains is just, you know, pressing forward and pressing backwards. And honestly, it can be that way, especially when the rest of the train is not simulated. And in this case of this particular train that we're driving today, all that extra stuff is simulated. So there's a lot more to pay attention to. I could probably peek over here to the left and see if I can finish what I was doing over here. Hit enter on that. Back to ZD and then AMM. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna load in our train data. And that's all set. Alright, cool. So once it stops flashing, that means it's actually approved and all that. So I don't think that does really anything that I've learned. There's probably a lot more that goes into that. There is a very well written manual that comes with this train to help you understand some of the German stuff in here. And I did read through the manual multiple times. Not like forward to back, just like jumping in there and looking for different information. But super helpful, and honestly, I don't think you can drive this train without the manual unless you're just like a real world, you know, engineer or something. Or a train driver, you know what I mean? Whew, got me stumped. Welcome to the stream, man, good to see you. Yes, there is an actual operating manual. Yes, there is. I don't have it up on screen, but I do have it on my other monitor. And so if we run into something in the case where I need it, then I have it. So while we're talking about that, let's go over to our right screen, hit CIFA button again. If I click on ST on the right screen, that pulls up our fault simulation. So I have it set to active. And the chaos factor, aka how often or the probability of a failure happening right now for me is set to 1. I think the max is 10. Yeah, and it's all random faults. A lot, like it's like hundreds of faults that could happen or something like that. And you're not expected to remember them all. That's why we have the manual. It tells you exactly what to do and how to fix them. If you can't fix them, it tells you whether or not you can keep driving and how to turn them off, things like that. I can't reach the 0 key because this is in the way. But yeah, if you don't want faults, which I could definitely understand, many of us don't, you can turn it off right here, or you can reset them right there on that screen. Now, here's my thought. When I first was looking at the preview that, you know, the devs did of this train, I was like, I don't know if I want faults. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? I just want to drive with no interruptions. I don't want to have to get stopped every time I try to attempt to do a service. I want to be on time. You know what I mean? So I guess the answer to that is just to turn them off here on the right screen. So that way, all right, we got 160 again, so we'll speed up. So that way, if you want to chill, if you don't want to have any failures happen, no probability of failures, you can completely turn it off. But to be honest with you, ever since I've been like driving this train this past couple of days and learning it, I kind of like the faults. It adds a sense of like you don't know what's gonna happen. One thing with Train Sim, and it's not just Train Sim World, but Train Sim in general, is that you kind of get into a rhythm, and it's like it kind of gets repetitive, and you kind of always know what's gonna happen next. So when you turn the faults on, you're able to just like, hey, I'm driving, right? But I don't know, something could pop up, and it could get real exciting. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're doing a regular timetable service. I have faults turned on. We might not get a fault. All right, we just might not get one. Maybe the mechanics did a good job. Maybe I'm yelling at them for no reason. Or we might get a really bad fault. We might get a minor fault. So we'll see. We'll do 2 services today. One from the front, one from the back, and we'll see if anything happens. Jeremy H, you love playing Train Sim World on PS5, but CFI doesn't always work properly on some routes. Huh, why is that? When you press CIFA and then at the same time PCB will be acknowledged. Yes, because on the PlayStation and console controllers, the PCB and CIFA acknowledge buttons are the same button. I believe, on console. Do I ever think they'll add a New York City subway pack? Honestly, I think they will. I've heard that suggestion and that request more than any other American request, so I think they have to pay attention eventually and make it. They haven't made any underground routes in a long time for any country. Thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. 2 honks for you. It's too you can't hear it, but I just honked 2 times. All right, guys, so we're coming up. There's a yellow right there, 13, yellow 13. Acknowledge that with the PZB and slow down. All right, 130 is that speed we're coming up on. Anytime you see any yellow text, yellow sign, yellow numbers, anything, you want to press the PZB acknowledge button. That is the page down key on the keyboard. And over here, uh-oh. Are we good? Please tell me we're good. You better not freaking stop me, fam. What? Bro, I did the right thing. Oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? These freaking German safety systems are annoying. Second time. I'm pressing all the right buttons. All the right buttons. Alright, and we're stopped again. Alright, so, yep, you can be quiet now. Alright, we're definitely late now. We were on time a second ago. Yeah, we were already late. Alright, so throttle off. It's yelling at us 1000 hertz. I pressed the button, and we're not even slowing down below 85. I don't even know why that's coming out. That should only pop up if you're going slower than 85. Alright, I think I cleared it now. I just button smashed it, so they fixed it. Alright, good. Alright, we're already in forward. We should be free to go. Let's try. Yep, we're good. Alright. Yeah, so, as you guys can see me struggling through this, this takes practice. And I've had a little, but not a lot. And we're not even dealing with failures. This is just basic train operation right here. Like, this is literally just basic train op. This is not even what makes this train special that we're just struggling with right now. If you don't brake fast enough, you get the Zwangbremsmama. Yeah, that's probably what happened. We're coming from 160 to 130. And there is 100. So we'll go down to 100. That yellow sign is 100. I'll acknowledge that in case he gets mad. But we should be good now. Alright, passengers are not going to be happy. Like, why we keep stopping? There ain't no station here. Alright, 130. Speed limit has changed a lot on this route. I think, honestly, running this train on the Salzburg route is probably easier. I've run it on that route, and I've not gotten stopped as many times. If you acknowledge, you have to go in almost all the way past, all the way. It has to go fast. Gotcha. I'll have to be on top of it here. Well, maybe, hopefully, this is what I'm hoping for, and it's gonna be kind of difficult. Oh, look at that. That's the, oh wait, that's the Talent 2. And then on the left we have another freight train. Oh, that's the Vectron. That's sweet. There's a bunch of, hoppers on the back. I like the Vectron. Probably my favorite German freight train right now. A Murray, you never play with safety systems. Well, listen, if you want this train, you're gonna have to learn, because everything is on by default in expert mode. But again, that is the challenge of this train, and I am fully accepting that challenge. What do the white signs with numbers mean? These right here? I have no idea. No idea what that sign meant. The only signs that I understand are these. These are counting down to a signal, I believe. These 3, 2, 1s. And then obviously that's a green signal. That means go. I don't know what that caret one means. It means something. I can't remember what it means. But yeah, I don't know what those are. Alright, we can speed up to 160 now. We're doing 100. We still have a ways to go. And we're behind schedule. Let's speed up. Yeah, none of these are speed signs. These might be mile markers. 1064, 1066. Yeah, I think it might be mile markers. 1066. What's the next one? Yeah, those are mile markers or kilometer markers. There's a lot of them. Wow. Yeah, in the US, you only get them. I mean, you don't get them every mile. You get them like every whatsoever, 5 miles maybe. All right, we're speeding back up. Looking for 160 kilometers, the fastest we've gone so far on this route today. Passing kilometer mile marker 107.8. 107.8. Can I go to the traction motor screen? Yes, I can. Right here on the left, click on ZRBR. That is the traction motor screen, from what I understand. There's also another screen here, watching everything else. If I click on Zug Number, that means train number. There's our train. Oh, that's our train number, 2442. I should have put that over here. I can change that. C to go back, and we'll leave on the traction. In case we lose the traction motor, that's kind of good to see it. You wonder if the landscape data is as intense as Microsoft Flight Sim? No, it's not. All this scenery and landscaping here has all been hand placed by the people who made this route. I think like the elevation and terrain data, stuff like that, kind of like the elevation, things like that, are kind of been imported and then, you know, fine-tuned. But all of the trees and the buildings and the rails, all that's been hand placed, which is a lot. A lot of stuff going on in this particular route. A lot of art. What's up, JK? You are a plane geek and a motorhead. Would like to understand trains, but can't. Can you explain the basics? How about we start with, what would you like to know? I could go into we could talk the entire route about how trains work. Basically, you go forward and you go back. There's another freight train. A mixed freight. What's up, Peter? Welcome to the stream. Did I lose my first traction motor? Or is it just not using it? What makes it difficult as piloting a plane and such? Great question. We gotta slow down. Hold on a second. The most difficult part, in my opinion, is stopping on a specific point. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, we have 1.9 kilometers coming up. We got to stop quick. Acknowledge. Get down to 85 as soon as possible. Are we slowing down? We are. I'm using brakes. I'm using brakes this time. I don't want to get locked up. This right here is probably the hardest part of driving a train. Stopping. All right, 100. Ooh, it's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be... yep. We're too far behind the curve, so we got emergency brake there. Ah! And that is an emergency stop. Okay, you can shut up now. I know. If this doesn't look hard to you guys, for all you guys who say driving trains are easy, watch this stream. Bruh, I pressed the button. Shut up. We're stopped. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, can I go now? Alright, safe to release, but we're restricted. Throttle back up. We can only go as fast as 40. Alright, 40 selected on the AFB. Power is applying. Speed should be coming up. And I think you guys are right. We are down a traction motor. FM1 is not activating. That's probably why it took us so long to slow down. The same traction motors we use to go, so we use to stop, which means we do not have our full stopping power. And what's weird is that we did not get a warning for that either. Yeah, we didn't get a warning for that. We should have got. So When we stop, we'll check it out. The train's still working, so we don't need to go check right now.
All aboard!
We'll get to where we gotta go. And then once we stop at the next station, we will find out if we can find out what's causing that traction motor not to go. Now here's the thing too, is that there's two ends of this train, and both ends can have failures separately. So if this end is working perfectly fine, but the back end is having an issue, we have to go back there to find out why. Alright, we can go 80. We are... how far away? We're less than a kilometer away from our stop. I'm gonna creep in. We're already slow. We're already late. The passengers are already mad at us. How much worse can it get? What's up, my friend? Says he's been driving passenger trains for a year now. This is very well made. Very nice. Cool, bro. What do you drive in real life? Maybe you can help us out. What's up, Cookie Taze? Welcome to the stream, man. I got the ASG warning. Have I cranked up the failure rate? No, it's only set to 1, which is the lowest setting you can do without turning it off. Alright, there's our station, guys. Dresden. 500 meters out. Yes, I am on PC. And I'm hoping that on our second run, it'll go smoother. I'm honestly starting to debate even going to the other side, because if we can't get this side going, the other side, the cab car side, in my opinion, is even harder to drive, in my personal opinion. But again, all this comes down to, like, with practice, with repetition, I can get better, you can get better. Also, with route knowledge, the better you know the route and the speed limits on the route, you can be ahead of the curve. Like, for example, that 80 that came up, we probably should have slowed down much earlier than the warning sign. Alright, anywhere in here is good. Alright, we stopped under our own power this time. Alright, so, or at least the doors on the left side door should be stopped or opening. We can go take a peek. Yeah, I don't think you need any more than 1 on the fault settings. What's up, Norman? I have a RTX 4090 GPU, and I have a Intel 13900K processor. Alright, let's go back inside. It's a nice quick stop. We're already late, so like, hey, like, I mean, just go. There's another train coming behind us. Alright, doors gonna be shutting. Yeah, I'm gonna... What do you guys think, chat? We're almost done with this first service. It's only 30 minutes long. Should I, like, attempt this again? Or should we switch to the other side, the cab car side? What do you think? I kind of want to do this again. I know I can do better. And going to the other side is going to be a completely new challenge. Why does it still say doors are locking? Why are my doors not closing? Is that a failure too? Like... Alright. Lock all doors, please. I hear the thing making the noise. Do it again, Yama says. You're under 14,900? Nice. Let's go check with the outside view cam. There's another guy passing through. I mean, I love this route. The scenery in this route is so good. The stations and things like that. Yeah, all these doors are closed, man. What are you talking about? The long train. I love the IC coaches, though. Yeah, all the doors are shut, fam. What are you talking about? All these doors are closed. I do have the MBTA. I haven't driven it in a long time. But I do have... Usually when I drive the Boston route, I drive Amtrak. But I think the MBTA train is a sleeper train. Alright, yeah, so why? Lock left. Lock right. Lock both. Is this a failure or actual bug? I don't actually know, because I'm not getting It's not saying where if any failures are happening. Huh. I still don't know what ASG means. I wonder if that's in the manual. I clicked here, and then I clicked something in here. Oh, yep, that's what I pressed. What does that mean? I know what that means. NBUEP. Oh, no, that's nothing. Okay, well, that means I just turned off the circuit breaker again. So let's fix that. Oh, I got rid of the yellow thing. That's good. All right, let's crank it back up. We were almost there. I know it looks like I'm struggling right now, but I gotta say, I love this train. Like, I have to legit put time in to learn how to operate it like correctly, and I love that. That's what I want, honestly, in any train locomotive, in any train sim, right? Obviously, like, you know, running up and down grades and stuff like that is important to learn how to do correctly, but like, I want to learn more about how to operate the train realistically. All right, main circuit breaker is back closed and set. The yellow thing, yeah. All right, so let's crank it back. I wonder if that'll fix my doors. I just closed the circuit breaker just now. We just did that. Cranking. She's powering back up again. I want to get rid of the screen. Dark mode. Yeah. Did I give my traction motor back? How do you know? They're all idle right now. It was FM1 we were losing. I'm just gonna open doors and close them again. We'll try that. Let's see if it works. Yeah, and I think he has a red signal because I have a green, and he's waiting for me to depart. I know that there's something special that they did with the... Oh, look at this. This door opened. This door did not. Why is that? Why are these doors open? Oh, it only opens the front door. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I never noticed that. It doesn't open the back door of the coach, just the front one. Okay, so it is working then. It's just the front door is closed. Wait, both of these doors are closed. On the final coach, should that one be open? Alright, let's try hitting the close button. Reverser is in forward right now. We could go neutral. We have to zero out the AFB. We're not moving. We're on brakes. We're good. I don't want to go back to the engine room and check circuit breakers and things like that. Usually, if we have a fault, it would show up here. It would just like... There are a few that I think that might not, but it usually would show up there. Still, yeah, I'm really wondering if it's a bug. I don't know. I don't want to be ignorant and be like, it's a bug, but it's not. It's my fault. Okay, all of these are good. On the left, I don't know where the door one is. Where's the door? Or that might be in the back. I don't know if it... I'm not sure if the door circuit breaker will be up here. Action motor, compressor, electric fans. Yeah, I'll try that next in my diary. Sanding, windshield, control, supply power, driving cab, auxiliary, compressor, fine. Power detection, voice, machine gauge, signal lights. Yeah, it's not in here. See if we can do it ourselves. Alright, so all these doors are shut. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're out of sync. Maybe these doors are closing and the other ones are opening. Let's go see. What's up, FR Deadshot? Welcome to the stream. Is this a mod? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. All the doors are not shut. Why? Why did that happen? That one's still open. This one's still open. Why would that happen? That is weird. Alright, we'll close. How do I close you? I want to climb up. I want to close the door. I close it. I can pull the handle, which is cool. Can I? Nope. Ooh, a train. No. Is the electric train supply turned on? I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. What do these buttons do? Anything? Nothing. They do nothing. Is there a electrical panel in here? There is one in the. Let's see. And here is a cab for those who want to see the passenger area. Looks nice. You have a setup and peripherals for train sim as well. I'm not using it right now. I have what's called a rail driver. All right, right here's the electrical cabinet. And I don't see any circuits. Breakers switched off. Here, just door control. Just cycle that, I guess. Tail lights, emergency lights, sound system, main lights. Computer. This will be on Xbox when it releases today. Yes. Climate control. All right, we'll shut that. No sound for that door closing, which is weird. Here's a cab car. This is the other end. You can drive from this side too. Pretty cool cabin. No AFB though. No cruise control. Kind of sucks. There's your PCB valve. You can turn it on and off. I can do that. And there's should be some more circuit breakers over here. These all look good too. Is there a door one on this one? Thermal box indicator. There is a door switch back here somewhere. I know everybody's gonna be late for work. Everybody's gonna be late. Nope. My train. Boola. Alright. Let's see if we can manually close it ourselves. We've already cycled the oh wait, I wonder if I can I do it back here? No, I shouldn't be able to. Here's a door release switch, but I shouldn't be able to control it from back here because the other side is in control. And this one should be, that one's closed. I'm still curious why this one's closed. Try starting the electric train supply in 101. All right, I'll try that next. All right, so I can close it from here, from the inside. But how do I get out? All right, this one's open too. If I hit the button and then run outside. There we go. Let's see if it registers as closed now. Oh, we have one more. This one's also open. I thought there was a button outside to close it. I could have swore there's a button out here. Oh well. Alright, here. Alright, that should cue that we've locked all the doors. Still no. I got them all, right? Check the conductor's panel and try to close them from there. Alright, all these doors are closed, man. That's weird. It's weird that halfway through our route, the doors will just stop working. And I don't get any kind of... Oh, wait, this door's open too. Why are these doors open? Were these doors open a second ago? Now, where's the conductor panel? Wouldn't that be here? Isn't this what this is? Can't click anything there. There's a handbrake. You can click that. I'm gonna keep doing what we're doing. Just closing myself. Do it myself. I wish the bathroom would work. That'd be nice. Especially for a day like this. Alright, close that. Alright, that one's closed, that one's closed. Alright, there are no more open doors. We have now walked the train and confirmed it. Unless they've opened back up, but we've still not gotten the locked doors notification so that we can move on to the next station. That one open? Are the other side open? I gotta check the other side too. Alright, let's see. It's dangerous. Bro, if a door is open on this side, I'm gonna be like, what the? Alright, we should be back now. I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, let's see. What's up, joints? Alright, the doors are all shut. Every single one of them. Every single one of them are shut. Real quick for the stream, guys. Let me know if you guys still hear me and see me. I had a like OBS got disconnected for a couple seconds there. But we should be back live and on. Also confirm on TikTok by saying hey hey. Drop a hand emoji in the chat real quick for me. Okay, so I had a pop-up just a second ago. Say something about an electrical fault. Oh, there it is. Finally, a freaking clue. Alright, we'll click here. What the heck does that mean? Okay. Alright, we have a failure, guys. We have a failure. Let me see. Let me get the old manual out. Let me get the old book out. And find out what this means. There's a time of the failure right there. Can I turn this to dark mode? That's cool. It's dark mode. Time, date, system is ZSG. Don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. We could go through the manual. I'm gonna find it here. Faults. Verse. Okay, let's click on this button here. Click on the V equals 0 to see it when you're stopped. Oh my god, that's a lot of instructions. So these are instructions on what to do for whatever fault we're having. And I gotta find out what they mean. Come on, TikTok. I don't know why it does that. That's annoying. Alright, let me see if I can figure it out. Alright, so looking through the manual for whatever is in here. Fails strong wide turn bested. That's what I'm looking for. Is that in here? I'm just gonna type that into search in my PDF, see if that pops up. Falls. Cancel. Falls. STO. Didn't find it. I do know that MSS means circuit breaker. That is correct. Yep, that's a circuit breaker. But it should give me like a number. Each circuit breaker has an actual number to help find it. And I gotta see if I can find this specific one. It doesn't say. Does not say. MSS in Hilflum or whatever. I've never had this failure before, so we gotta figure it out. Never had this one. Common expressions. So in the manual, it does have like English versions of all this stuff. So now we're doing some maintenance ourselves. This train is now out of service until we get this fixed or find out what this means. It might not be anything important. We might be able to just go. It might also be the reason why our doors are not working. I hope it is. If the error still persists. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We have a translator in the chat. I go back to all false that shows the code. All right, stand by. Go back. There's no code here. ZSG KON SPG verse Trofo, whatever that word is. One felt. That's all I got. There's no code. Usually, yes, you're right. Usually it should give you a code. And in this particular failure, it has not given us a code, which makes it tricky to fix because I don't speak German. And I have to... Oh, wait, I think I found it. I found it. Wow, that was on accident. Okay, hold on. Con SPG verse. Okay, that's a different one. That's a different one. So basically that means continue driving. Flip MCB switch to open, otherwise reset the throttle. Okay. I think it was supposed to reset the throttle. Oil pump fault? How'd you guys find that so fast? Search oil pump 1. That's an oil pump fault? That's cool. How do I click on it? Oh yeah, this one. Hold on, that's cool. I want to see if it's in the manual, because if you guys weren't here, I would not have known that. So I need to know how to do this myself too. But thank you guys for the help, and keep helping, please. Keep helping. So yeah, so is it possible to continue driving? Applied measures V equals 0. Failure of power supply of oil pump for the transformer 1 and 2, or 1 or 2. That's what that means. Okay, so that's what that is. Bro, this has become Train Maintenance Simulator just now. TMS, Train Maintenance Simulator. It just became just now. Or Troubleshooting Simulator. So yeah, so this failure we got is a failure of power supply of oil pump for transformer 1 or 2. Then it says over here, is it possible to continue driving? I don't know. We're just sitting here. We got this. This is not even door related, but we'll still try to fix it. It says first reset the MSS. What the heck does that mean? MSS. Circuit breaker. I think that's what that means. Let's see if we can find a circuit breaker for the oil pump. Alright. Air conditioner, sand heater, air dehumidifier, fans, outlets, fans, timetable, light, intake blower cab. Alright, none on the top row. Let's try the second row. We have traction motors, 3 through 4, oil pump 1, oil pump 2. I think that's what we need. Yep. And it's interesting they're not popped out, but we'll still recycle them. So with stop on 1, stop on 2, start on 1, start on 2. Let's see if that did anything. Now, if we fixed it, we should be able to go back to the page and it'd be gone. It is not gone. Failure message is still there. So, on to the next step. B equals 0. Alright, cool. On to the next step. We tried doing the circuit breakers. Did I do that right, JK? I think I did. Oh, there's a circuit breaker for the whole MSS board? You have to turn the master breaker off. Oh, master circuit, whatever it... Okay, alright, we did the wrong one then. There's a master. Where's the master one? For the whole thing. Where the heck is that? Is that in here? I don't think we've gone through all of them. I didn't see anything that said master. I got the 2 oil pumps. High pressure fan exchanger, electric fans, compressors, blowers. Check the other side. All right. Thank you guys for all the help. So we have a pantograph main circuit breaker. Yeah, I was gonna look at the word, but I can't read them. Supply power. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on, what's this? Control main compressor. That's not it. Signal light. Nope. 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 Horn. DC converter. Bro, we got a good failure this time. This is a good one. Like, this is not an easy one. ZMS, ZSG. On the display, it says try turning on the oil pump for 15 minutes and then switching it on. Turning it off for 15 minutes. Okay. Let me see if I can find this main thing you're talking about first. That's the first step we're supposed to take, is turn off the MSS. No. Wait, machine room? No. They're like a... Where's it at? I don't see it. Is there another button back here? That black box is nothing. You're the guy banging on the door outside. Behind you on the other side of the corridor. I just tried that. Is it top row, middle row? Wait, hold on. What is this? It's in here, guys. Is it over here? Cut off valve. Cut off valve. Cut off valve. Brake cylinder. Brake cylinder. Brake cylinder. Towing. Release valve. SEFA. Might as well turn it off while we're in here. Your message when I was looking at the other side was late. Okay. So it's here. You guys are saying it's here. Where the heck is MSS? Wait, I see 3 oil pump thingies. There's transformer oil pump 2, rectifier oil pump 1, no, and rectifier oil pump 2. Vike says, I really wonder where it is. You don't know where it is either? I thought you were helping me. I thought we were helping each other out. What's up, Sim Fanatics? Finally caught me live, bro. Well, if you happen to know about how trains work, we could definitely use some help right now. We're trying to troubleshoot a oil pump failure. And I am trying to find the button. I think it's like MSS or something like that. Alright, let's go back to the front. Or is it back here somewhere? There's more buttons here to press. I doubt it's over here. Nah, it's not. I don't speak German. I need a translator though. What does that say? Alright, so it says reset the MSS. I thought I did that. It says if the problem persists, continue driving while monitoring the transformer temperature. So technically we could keep driving with this problem. It's not even that big of a deal, apparently. Depending on the coolant temperature, the MCB is tripped when the transformer coolant pump is stopped. Up to 20 degrees transformer. I don't know how to keep track of that. Like, I'm not sure where it tells me what the temperature of my coolant is. It might be in his screen somewhere. I don't know. It also says 20 to 105 degrees Celsius transformer temperature after 15 minutes. Immediately over 105 Celsius transformer temperature, resetting the MCB is only possible after resetting the MSS or after cooling period of 15 minutes. Notice if both transformer coolant pumps MSS have failed, traction lock is engaged, electric train supply is off. That's what it's telling me about our current failure. So honestly, we could probably go on without it. That's not the failure we're actually looking into. The actual failure that's really stopping us right now is the fact that our doors won't shut or won't consider being closed. You had an internship at DB in a 101. No freaking way! That's cool, man. That is really cool. That is really cool. As you look to the exit panel on the left bottom row, had a master switch, but not what it said it was for. Okay, hold on. Barry says, as you look to the exit, I guess that's this way. Left bottom row had a master switch. Left bottom row. ASG? I mean, I could just turn everything off. Because at this point, it's about to not be my problem. That's what it's about to be. Because they have to call a guy out, battery activation, to fix this for us. How about, I'm just going to shut the whole bottom row off. Oh, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good at all. But we're pressing all the buttons. Oh. Bro, I got the butt kicker on, and whatever that was, freaking rocked my seat. Alright, turn it back on. Yes, we have a nice short day today at work. We're supposed to do 2 runs, but our train's broken. Alright, things will turn back on. You can hear it. I think that's the, I would assume the air pumping back up in the reservoirs and stuff. You're graduating from college in 2 months with an associate degree in business management and healthcare support. Well, congrats, man. I know you worked hard for that one. What does this do? Flange lubrication. Nothing important. Okay, it's quiet in here now. Oh, and that's been reset. No. Which we had set earlier. Oh, is this why it won't? It can't be, because let's see, 9, 18, 21, 20, yeah. That can't be why doors won't close. That'd be a very simple answer. Alright, see if we can do the circuit breaker here on the main circuit breaker. Open. At least now we know why they're always late. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to just turn everything off. What's up, set aside? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've now closed the circuit breaker, aka off. And now we're turning it back on. Take a listen. Turn the sound up. Sounds good. It does. Any second now. Unless I turned off more things. We're not doing a cold start. There's a lot more steps to take in a cold start. And I might have turned enough things off for a cold start. I don't think so. Is this the wiper circuit breaker? That's crazy. There's a circuit breaker for the wipers. Yeah, it usually would have started by now, which means there's something else missing. We've broken the train. Train is definitely broke. Oh, wait, door control. Bro, the freaking Undertaker sound is nuts. Why is that a thing? Why is the Undertaker sound how you guys open and close doors? Tell me why that is. Why? Alright, yeah, it's not turning back on. You shut off the PCB while cycling the entire bottom row breakers. I turned it back on. Yeah, I have the butt kicker that clamps onto the bottom of my seat. Yep. All right. Well, we're going to have to call maintenance and get them over here because this train is broken. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going anywhere. Well, if I can get the doors open at least, let people off. You can take the next train. It'll be here in an hour. But this train is not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. I do want to do it again, though, actually. Alright, the door's shut. Yeah, the doors are opened when I hit the button. The Patrick rough down. You turned it back on, that's why you lost the data. Ah, that's why the data was reset. Yeah, the doors are being weird. Like, I open the doors and not all the doors are opening. You see that? Like, only the first set of doors opened when I opened the door. Yeah, this thing is broken. I don't know. Either I'm broken or it's broken. Either way, we ain't going nowhere. So, we're gonna go out to main menu. And we're gonna do one more service. I'm gonna try the other route. The Salzburg route. Do I want to do that one? That one's a little long. What time is it? No, we'll stick with Dresden. Dresden has shorter runs. So we'll do train depot timetable. The same train. I need a second chance of life with this one. We'll do the expert one again. I don't think I like the MFD version, or do I? You know, I've never tried that one. Maybe I should. No, I'm good. I don't want to change up anything. We'll do the IC though, for fun. Go Dresden again. That last service was 124. We'll try a different one. We'll try like a morning one. How about that? We'll do the 7:24 a.m. and we'll do dynamic weather. We'll hit get started. Let's get it. Yeah, we got the IC livery this time. Sim Fanatic, having a quick lunch break. Saw you were on. Got to run. Thanks, man. Have a good day at work, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Looking forward to your next stream as well. Do a North American run? Not today, man. Today we're just focusing on this route. Okay, so 203 is the length of our train. Remember that. Round that up rounded up to the nearest 10. So 210. And we have 8 cars there. Get started. All right, where are we now? We on Riesa again? We are on Riesa, so it's the same run basically. All right, cool. Not a problem. Not a problem. So we'll hop over here, get our reverser put in, put that into forward. We'll get the brake key set to unlocked, and then we'll open up the left side doors. Left side doors should be opening up. We'll hop out of our seats, go back here, and we'll get our signal light set to headlight. And we'll go to our panel over here. So again, numbers mean 9, always 9. And then 18, basically always 18, at least for me. I always put 18. And then 21 for 210 meters long. And then 200 for 200 kilometers an hour is a max speed for VMZ. So just 20 for there. We'll click on ZD. That is good to go. And that's all set. That easy. Really not a whole lot you need to do once you learn that. And then we'll go and turn our AFB on. I like AFB. Makes life so much easier. AFB, aka our cruise control, is on. And we'll set that to 40 kilometers an hour. Usually you have a restricted 40 kilometers an hour pulling out of the station with the safety systems turned on. So that's good to go there. And we are basically ready to go. So we'll lock the doors, we'll lock all. If we want, we can go to Zug number, aka train number. 2046 is our train number. I guess that's right. I'm not sure. And I can go over here as we're pulling out of the station. Actually, let's go ahead and roll out. Brakes release. Add power. And let's get rolling. And I'll put this in while we're doing that. ZD. And then ZN. And then, what was the number again? 2046. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same number. I'm just putting numbers in there. It doesn't matter what you put in here. It doesn't make or break your service. We'll put the first option there on. We'll click on AMM and E. There we go. GSMR set up. And again, we'll monitor our traction motors. As we noticed in the last service, somehow we lost a traction motor and didn't even give us a failure. That was weird. Alright, so we are coming out of station. We hit the PZB release button. There we go. Now we can go up to 120. So change our AFB up to 120 here. 110. 120. There we go. And throttle is full forward. Again, the train will will accelerate until it reaches kind of like this little speed limit. So basically it's like a speed limiter that I turned on at 120. 12, that's 120 kilometers an hour. There's a C for warning, and we are rolling once again. All right, let's see what's gonna happen this time. Again, the exact same route, exact same everything except different time of day. So there might be some different traffic. So if you run at a different time of day, you might, you know, see different trains at that time of day. It might be busier, it might be less busy. We might get a red signal. We might have to stop because of traffic. I don't know. I have not done this time slot. One thing we also don't know is if we're gonna get any failures. We might get lucky and not get a single failure on this run. That's possible. I'm kind of hoping for that, to be honest. I would like to again, I have not finished a complete run with this train yet, and I would like to. So if we get a failure, maybe it'll be something, you know, minimum that we don't have to stop for or change anything for. But yeah, all right, we're rolling, looking good. We're sitting at 120 kilometers, and so far so good, chat. So far so good. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, I like the complexity of it. And once you learn it, once you learn the train operation of it, dealing with the safety systems, and then also getting used to, you know, going to the manual to find how to fix the faults. Like MSS, I don't think we ever found it. I think we still needed to find whatever that was. The good news is that the fault that we had, the oil pump fault, was not a go or no, it wasn't a no-go fault. We could still go, we could still continue without that oil pump. Apparently, probably not very good for the train without the oil pump working correctly, but we could at least get to the station, talk to dispatch, talk to our station manager, and make sure they get the train sent to the depot for maintenance and taken off the main line. What up, Stalker Actual in the chat? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Got you fired up. The train sim. Do it, bro. Do it. Do it. Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I've been binging train sim the past couple weeks, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully you don't mind. If you guys just joining us though, guys, this is a new DLC, the BR101 Expert train. It has a lot. Oh, did we hit the neutral zone that I forgot about? I think we probably did. There was one earlier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that in German is like, is it? Did we hit it already? Did we already get that far? It probably is. I'm gonna try resetting the throttle first, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, it's definitely the main circuit breaker. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, that's what it is. All right, no problem. No problem. All right, so as we've done this before, right? So main circuit breaker open, aka off. Wait a second, and on. And wait for it. It's gonna power back up. But yeah, I love the systems and stuff like that in this. It's cool. Like, you actually feel accomplished when you finish running this train. In the loco, there are features for colorblind people, but you can't become a train driver if you're colorblind. Wow. Well, that's cool. That means that if you're colorblind, and sadly, you know, maybe you can't be a train driver in real life, but you get to actually, you know, kind of live out that life virtually in the train sim. That's pretty sweet. That's really cool. All right, circuit breakers are back and closed. We now have power. All traction motors are working. I think it's not. Is this a temp? I don't know what that is. Oh, train coming up on our left. Looks like a black MRCE freight train, most likely. And he is pulling intermodal containers there. Again, as I said, since we're doing a different time of day, we'll probably see different trains passing by. Earlier, when we did this exact same route, the first freight train we saw was a freight train pulling cars, like actual, like BMWs and stuff. Oh man, it's still glitching. Alright, cooling through the countryside. We're still limited to 120. We will get to go faster in a little while. As we know now, the top speed was like a 160. Is he moving? He is moving. Where is he going? What's out here? Oh my god. We'll see if we can take a peek outside once we get our next SIFA warning. Oh my god, it is really bad. Good evening, Animal TVI. Welcome to the stream. How's the expert driving going so far? So far, this expert train is making me look like an amateur. That's what it is. So far, that's what it is. If you're up for a challenge, then this is your train. 100%. All green lights, all clear lights so far. Here comes 130, 13. So we can speed up here in a few seconds. Once the back of the train passes that speed limit sign, we can then go up 10 kilometers an hour to 130. There it is, 130 is now posted. AFB up to 130. Traction motors are motoring. Let's go. I can't believe I pressed, actually I can't believe it. I pressed that one button that like turned everything off. That was pretty funny. Can I press anything else in here? Can I break anything else in here? I can't click on it. Throttle's in the way. And I can't move my camera. Oh, 120 and a yellow sign. Alright, let's pay attention. Seriously, I don't want to get 4 freaking stops again. Alright, slowing down for 120. Train is doing what it's supposed to do. That's good. I adjusted my cruise control to 120. I limited to 120. What up, Yellow Railroad to the stream? Another SIFA warning. Yeah, I'm gonna be focused on this time. That first run was a test run. That was like, hey, do you know what you're doing? No, I don't. All right, now I do. Let's get it. 160 coming up into like, oh, like now. All right, 160. Let's go. Yellow Rail, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Do I like the European or the American cargo network more? You mean the American has longer cargo trains but slower locos and longer distances, while Europe has the exact opposite. That is very true. Yes, I personally prefer the American freight network more than the European one. I don't like the short trains. Yes, they go faster, but I don't like the short trains. Oh yeah, we're picking up speed now. Our max speed for the route, 160. So technically, since the fastest that they've allowed us to go on this route is 160, on that panel on the back, where we put 200 for max speed, we should have put 16 for 160. You put the lowest, basically, approved speed for the route for your train. So if you're gonna run Dresden, those last 2 numbers on that back board is gonna be 16. Now I know. Unless there's a 200 on here somewhere that I don't know about. Alright, so far so good. Just watch for speed drops. That's the main thing I get you, is the speed drops. That's the main thing. Once you get the speed like this, it's easy. Very easy. Alright, 27 kilometers away from our first stop in Dresden. Animal TV says it's way too complicated for you. Hey, you know what? This train is not for everybody. Facts. This train is not going to be for everybody. Some people want a more simple driving experience. Now, you can turn off expert mode and drive this train just like you would drive any other train in Train Sim World. The basic way. No shame in that. If that's what you want, that's what you can do. But honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth buying this train if you're not going to drive it in expert mode. That's my personal opinion. If you're going to drive it in the normal, easy mode, then just stick with the default. Because it's not worth it. To get your money's worth of this train, you're going to want the expert mode on, faults on, all that good stuff. Yes, you can actually turn off expert mode. Yes, you can. That means it turns off all the safety systems for you by default. It turns off all that extra failure stuff. I don't know if you can still, click on them. I guess you probably could. I don't know, but I know it turns it all off. You're welcome, Marcus. You're welcome. Yeah, so on the screen on the right. Oh, we gotta slow down. Alright, please slow down. On the screen on the right here, if I, oh my god, if I click ST. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Come on. Can I clear it now? We have to stop. Do we have to stop all the way? Yeah, we do. Man, that first 120 keeps getting me. And I think we got a fault too. Yeah, so that first 120 got me. What happened was it said there's 120 kilometers. We were doing 160. Bro, shut up. I have pressed the button to clear that. Like, I gotta wait for him to stop having his fit so I can go. Come on. Got to reset AFB too? I think I do. What do you want? Alright, we're gonna have to completely cut the throttle off and everything. My brakes on. He is getting excited. Why can't I move my... Throttle was off. Oh, we are in neutral. Okay, there we go. Nope. Nope. I'm supposed to be able to press this button. Maybe it has reset. I don't think it has, because that should stop flashing. But since we're still in the zone, it might not. Let's see. AFB back on. I'm in neutral. We'll go 40 kilometers. There we go. It's still flashing. Let's see if it'll go. I don't think it's gonna go because that's still flashing. Nope. The cab car does look really nice. Bro, what do you want? You should have stopped flashing by now. That's telling me to do something, but I don't know what that means. Turn off AFB, I just did. AFB's off. Nope. Alright. That throttle handle is off. Again. We did this last run and it worked. Right, sometimes it doesn't want to. We're just locked here until it frees us. There's no actual failure going on. Our brakes are like, can I release my brakes? Maybe I can do that. And if you button smash it, the guy will just yell for like a lifetime. This is definitely my last run. Yama, this is definitely my last run. I need to hit the simulator again back at the office and do some more practicing with this train. That's for sure. What am I missing? Leave the cab? Why would I do that? Why are you still flashing? AFB is off. I've pressed all the acknowledged buttons I could possibly press. Maybe it's SIFA. I haven't pressed that one. Press them all. Nope, still flashing. I'm just gonna press all the buttons now. This is what we do when we don't know what to do. Well, I can just like lock the brakes. Maybe that'll reset it. Nope. Then you can't drive with it for the rest of the route. Oh, I could just turn it off, right? Yeah, screw that. Yeah. So safety systems don't like us today. We're gonna turn them all off. That's what we're gonna do. And to do that, we turn off the SIFA with the valve right there. Where's the PZB valve? That one I have not turned off before. Oh, is it right here? No, that's not it. Where is it at? I went over an active plate, 1000 hertz, calls you to stop. There's some PZB, blah, blah, blah. Acknowledge button you need to hit, confirm you've seen it. And it lets you, yeah, I did that, Dylan. And none of that worked. Cut off valve. Cut off valve. Release valve. Cut off valve. Oh. Nope. Where is the PCB one? Is it back farther back here? I've done it. No, actually, I've not done it before. Alright, let's turn the SIFA one off. Where's SIFA? SIFA. Where you at, SIFA? That would be a good dog name, SIFA. I might name my next dog SIFA. No, that'd be bad, because SIFA's annoying. I don't want an annoying dog. But dogs can be annoying, like SIFA, sometimes. Bro, where's my SIFA switch? No one will notice a driverless train on the route. Yeah. Where's my SIFA button? I've hit it before. Oh, here it is. PZB. LCB circuit breaker. Bye. Alright, cool. That's the PZB button. And SIFA is... no. Oh, there it is. Found it. Got it. Alright, SIFA's off. What's up, MBK? You can buy this game on Steam, or you can pick it up on Xbox Store, PlayStation Store. Where is the SIFA stuff? I mean, the PZB stuff. No, it's not those. There's another lever, just like the SIFA one, and it's in here. Wait, that might. Oh, there it is. You gotta like squat down to get to it. I couldn't see it from up here. How do I get back up? Yeah, it's like, yes, it was hiding. All right, cool. No more safety systems. Screw the safety systems today. All right, I don't even care. All this is gonna tell me that there's a failure in the safety system. Oh, hey. Yep, yep, yep. I don't care. All right, now we can go as fast as we want. Which is 120 right now. I think AFB's on. It is now. Oh wait, does AFB still work if I turned off that stuff? Let's see if we can just go forward first. Let's see. Here you go. I think it's trying to move. No, we still can't go. Okay. What was that sound? I switched it off. What's up, let's series? Welcome to the stream. 40. What the? The whole thing just shook. Alright, we missed something. Y'all heard that sound too? I don't know what that was. Got something else playing in the background? Alright, we still can't go. That's train kaput. I'm just breaking all the trains. Apparently I'm breaking all the trains. Okay, maybe we turned too many things off. That was the PCB. And yeah, that one I don't want. I'll leave that off. The other one I turned off was PCB. Yeah, Master Circuit Breaker. Yeah, I don't want that either. And CIFA. I don't want that either. I should be able to go still. Oh, I can't. There's probably one other button I'm missing. I guarantee there's one other button I'm missing. Because when you turn off the PCB LZB, there's other stuff going on that depend on that. And I'm pretty sure I need to be like in some other mode. Yeah. Oh, that's that door. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get it going again. If not, I'm gonna have to turn it back on. The brakes are released. I'm surprised we're not rolling backwards. There's brakes on. Now that I think about it, there are brakes on. We should be rolling backwards. I've already released these. I can't even turn those on. My brakes not working now? Bro, I am so lost now. I have gone down the dark path. I've gone down a dark path. Should have stuck to the scenarios where they hold your hand. Alright then. Reset. Let's go back, turn the thing back on. Alright, CIFA on. Sadly. Brake bogies are good. Sand is on. Distributor cup is open. Wait, why is that open? Is that be open? I don't know. Let's close it. Yeah, that was definitely not there before. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that as it was. Closed. Open. Was it closed or was it open? Oh no. Alright, it's the other one. It's the other one. There we go. Alright, so that should have cleared that out. Oh, I didn't hit the circuit breaker. This train's going straight to maintenance. I'm not even supposed to be pushing those buttons. I'm not a freaking mechanic. Alright, now they're clear. Alright, we're back to where we left off, where we started. And 1,000 hertz is still on. I turned the PCB back. I turned it back on. That's for it to come back on. Still there. What the override switch? Oh, alright, let's see if we can go. Can we go? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Might have to walk. Because we still 22 kilometers away from our station. And we ain't nowhere near another one. We might be walking, chat. Brake release. What the heck? I want this to go away. Alright, listen. So the way you're supposed to do it, I'm missing something. Right? I'm missing something. The way you're supposed to do it, you get that warning because we went through some stupid speed thing. We weren't slowing down enough. So it brings you to a stop. You have no choice, right? I need a tow logo. This is why I wish this was multiplayer. One of you guys could come and tow me off. You know what I mean? Like last time. This is the second train that's broken down. Yes, it is. Oh, hey. And we're holding up the schedule. Maybe I can reset the faults. Let's see if I reset the fault. If that makes any difference. There shouldn't be any fault. Yeah, there's none. Oh, a fault has occurred. Press the ST button. On the left display to look at the fault. What? How? Nothing happened. There's no faults. ASG4 con. When I press ST, I get nada. Which means there should not be any faults. But apparently we have a fault. Oh, is that thing again? Remember that button we pressed last time? That was supposed to not do anything and it did stuff? That button right there? I still know what it does. But we fixed it last time. Oh, we're rolling backwards. Brakes are finally released. Okay, so I press it again, or what do I do? Ein. No. I'm just pressing all the buttons now. AUS, what's that button do? Uh-oh. Rolling backwards, chat. Rolling backwards. Direct brake. Yeah, I'm catching the first flight back to America after this, chat. First flight back to the States. Hop back on some more American trains. Move, you're in the way. What does that do? Nothing. What does that do? Nothing. What does that do? Nothing. I think I have to wait. I think this goes away after a while. We cleared it last time. Your traction control computer are off. ASG is a traction control. Oh, that is super helpful. Like, you know how much... I probably could have been through this if I understood the freaking letters and numbers and words. And it probably also does tell you that in... I can scroll through them if I press this one. I'm just gonna start button smashing at this point. Z Stellar Night and Null. Ein Os. Ein Os. Ein Os. Oh, look, it did something. It's not yellow anymore. Now this one's yellow. Ein Os. Where's the Os? Germany too complicated. In America, we don't use complicated PCBLs. We use eyesight and basic yellow, green, red lights. Yeah, that's true. Your blue screen isn't working. Do somebody have an idea? There's a circuit breaker for that, but I don't know. That screen doesn't do anything. Like, all it does is like this. This is it. I don't know that any information ever comes on this thing except for this, and then you can turn your fault stuff on. That's about it. And to do the faults, you hit on ST, brings up your fault stuff. All right, I'm just gonna get out of this, and So that's traction motors. So these are traction motors. So how do I change this one to not yellow? So I feel like what I'm doing is turning it off or something. I feel like yellow is bad. If I hit ein. Oh, there it is. It's off. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna pop the circuit breaker again, and let's see. Oh, I do like how that sounds. You know, I've actually I've had an appreciation for German railroading, honestly, since I've gotten into train sim world and a lot of German routes have come out. Got an appreciation for German railroading. I've also got an appreciation for the safety systems, which I thought I knew how to work properly until today. But I don't hate it. Like, I get it. I get why it's the way it is. It's definitely much more complicated than it is in the US. Or maybe it's not, because we have our own signaling stuff going on here too that we don't understand. So that's cranking up. I don't know how to get rid of that still. Not in there. Turn it back up. I wish this thing was touchscreen. Much easier to deal with. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Who's this Sharon he keeps shouting about? Alright, so. No, that means we can't go above 45, not 15. But yeah, when those two lights are flashing, that's what I do know. When those two lights are flashing, you cannot go any faster than 45 kilometers per hour. So let's go ahead and AFB. Make sure that is on. It is, because that's what I want to use. We'll put our AFB into 45. 40, I'll do 40. And it will go throttle. Our brake is still on, so we'll release our brake. All of our brakes. And our lunch break is now over. Let's go. Yes, that's what I want to hear. And why is 4 not activating? Oh, I didn't put the train data in again because we reset the PCB. I forgot about that. Can I do that while I'm driving? Yeah, because AFB won't come on until I fix that. Can I do that now? Alright, please don't stop. 9, 18, 21, yeah. Alright. Okay, we have to be stopped for that to work. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, bring to a stop, minimum braking. Honestly, I don't like driving German trains without PCB anymore. What I do in my free time when I drive German trains or Trains from World, I always turn the safety systems on because I feel like just driving it from A to B is too easy to me. I feel like it's too easy. So, yeah, there you go. And so I turn the safety systems on for the added challenge. All right, we're good to go now. AFB is activated. We'll put the power in. And we should start rolling. Hopefully with all 4 motors. Nope. Alright, we'll reset that. Come on. Come on. Oh, my brakes are on. That's what it is. So many things to remember. There we go, now we're rolling. Yes, this is a passenger train. I know we haven't seen the outside in a while, but there it is. There's probably somebody behind us waiting. You don't look too bad. You don't look too bad. Are we going slow? Get a quick drive by. I haven't done one of those today. Been super occupied. Now, some of those, like that red handle right there, you can actually click That's another, I think it's another way to turn off something. I think it's like brake valve. You can pull yourself. Actually works. All right, I'm gonna hit the PCB release button. We should be free to go up to 120, actually 80 right now. 85. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's lots of traffic behind me. Yeah, we can do a 3. I don't know why that last one's not working. I don't know what I did. I don't know what any of that means. Oh wait, I think that means traction. Now I'm sure all this stuff is in the manual. I've really paid most attention. Hold on. To like the startup in the manual. Let's see if I can find the traction motor page on here. I'm sure it's in here. Let me see, maybe there's an index. But yeah, you're definitely gonna need the manual if you're gonna drive this train. Even if you are familiar with driving trains like this, you still may need it just to find out like some of the little ins and outs of how they have simulated certain things. We have a whole a very large fault section. Oh, I found MSS. What is it? Let me see. What does this do? Continue driving. Blah blah blah. Reset MSS. Okay, it still doesn't tell me where the MSS is. Open. Reset MSS if necessary. Flip the main circuit breaker. Can I go faster now? I should be able to go 120. Bro, we're not even close. We got stopped by our first speed restriction. The very first one. Alright. What up, Ro DC? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? What's he talking about? Alright, so I can find the traction motor page. But yeah, I do wish they let you do cold starts more often. And all the trains, not just this one. Honestly, a lot of the trains have pretty cool cold start procedures, and you just never get to use them because all of the trains are already on when you get into them, which I guess is typical. There's also a lot of functionality in this guy, the GSMR. I have not gotten as far enough to really like mess with it much yet, but it does a lot more than I can show today. It's like calls and networking and I don't know, all kind of stuff. Is the train $40? Yes, it is. In the US, it's $40. Yeah. Yes, it is. Is it out yet, chat? You guys see if it's out? If it come out yet? It should be out by now. It's usually out this time of day. Huh. Wait, is it MFD panel that I'm looking for? Alright, we're 18 kilometers away from Dresden. Oh, is it worth $40? I thought you'd never ask. In my opinion, yes. Which I know is very controversial. But here's the truth about this, guys. As you saw, when's the last time you saw me struggle to drive a train? I mean, yes, I miss stations. Yes, I derail. You know what I mean? Yes, I miss stoplights. But that's a whole other thing. When was the last time you saw me spend literally any time struggling through operating a train? Never. And so they've gone the extra mile. If you compare the regular default BR101 to this one, this is 5 times, at least 5 times more complex than any other train ever available in Train Sim World, ever. And I stand by that, ever. So I get it, 40 is more than your typical train DLC for Train Sim World, but it's not the typical train for Train Sim World. It's also not the train for everybody. You feel me? Some people have no interest in a train of this caliber. Some people have no interest in dealing with failures and safety systems and things like that. If it's not that, then it's not for you. If you don't like European or German trains, it's definitely not for you. I personally hope that I know that this is not the new standard, but I wish it was. Because there is an easy mode too. You can turn off expert mode and just drive it, you know, shallow like every other train in Train Sim World. You can do that if you want. I don't think it's worth it if you're not going to use expert mode. That's my opinion. I do not think this train is worth it if you're not going to use expert mode. So if you just want to, you know, just for the visuals, it's not worth it at all. But I wish that more trains in Train Sim World and all train simulators had put more detail into some of the systems and startup and failures and wear and tear and things like that. That's what I wish all the trains did. But yes, to answer your question, is it worth how much they're asking for? I think so. Here comes a slowdown. This is where we got stopped last time. Let's start slowing down right now. I'm hitting the PCB acknowledge button. I'm talking about it because so you guys to know what exactly I'm doing. I'm on brake notch 3. I don't trust these fools. Last time we put well enough brake and still got the emergency stop. So I'm slowing down to 85, even though it doesn't tell me to. We have a 130 coming up. That was an 8 that I saw on that last one. Alright, it's a 13, so we shouldn't have to go that slow. Alright, we're going 100. Let's bring speed back up. Release the brakes. Might have overreacted a little bit, but you know, I've been burned. I have been burned. I have 130 set on the AFB, set on the cruise control. Throttle is still set to max. Your train should start to gain speed here as the brakes are releasing. There is a 100 marker. Also in yellow, we're gonna hit the PZB, acknowledge and release. On that, set our AFB to 100. We are currently already going 70. So we're below that already. There's 1.3. Most likely that 100 was because we're turning. Turn on the fourth traction motor. I don't know how, Klein. I don't know how. Can you show me how? I can do it if you show me. Reset the throttle because it's not actually going. There we go. No! I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. No, don't stop. Don't stop! Don't stop! Come on! You can do it. Oh. Okay, that was my fault. I missed the SIFA. SIFA yelled at me 4 times. I was preoccupied trying to press all the other buttons and change speeds, and I didn't hit it, and SIFA stopped us. That's the easiest of emergency stops, because I know that now that it's reset, I can put throttle back in and we'll start going. There it is. Yep, again, Dylan. This is just a tour, guys. We're just touring. There's no people on this train, are there? Oh my god, this is the worst I've ever done in a German train, ever. Alright, so you were saying, how do I turn back on traction motor 4? Is it this button here? Alright, we're going back up to 130. SIFA stopped me this time. That's the other. So there's PZB, LZB, which is one set of safety systems, which is where all those magnets down there are tracking you. And then there's SIFA, which is basically making sure you're still alive. It turns on every like 60 seconds. It says SIFA, SIFA, SIFA. You press a acknowledge button, which is actually down here. There's a key for it though. You press that, it resets it, and then it does it again at another 60 seconds. It does that forever, never stops until you turn it off. That's if you don't pay attention to it after like, oh, what, 4 or 5 seconds? I don't know how long it is. It'll stop your train, and you can't stop it from stopping your train. If you press CIFA twice during the whatever, it will stop the whatever at least in real life. Oh, I'll try that next time. I'm pretty sure it will happen again. Press 6 on the MFD. Thank you, man. All right. I pressed 6. Now what? Did I press it? Yeah, I pressed it. All right, we can go 160 now. I pressed ASG 6 or 6 and nothing's happening. Yep, still off. Am I not doing it right? It's alright, we're doing okay with 3.
All aboard!
Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend Chris. Oh, look, a freight train. This is crazy, man. Bruh, this is crazy. I gotta say, I knew this wasn't gonna be easy, but I didn't anticipate it being this much of a train wreck. But no, back to the conversation about, you know, the BR101 and more complex trains. So I know a lot of people don't like the idea of it costing as much as it does, and I get it. I get it. But as I said, this is not another typical train release. It's a higher quality. It's 5 times at least higher, like, fidelity than any other train ever made for Train Sim World. Now, that being said, for those people who are saying they refuse to buy it because of the price alone, now if you don't like the train, nobody's telling you have to buy it, right? And I'm not here trying to sell it to you either. Like, they're not telling me to say good things about this train. I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want with this train. My point is, for those people who are saying that they refuse to pay that much for any train, my issue with that, as we're gonna have, what's in me? What does in mean? What the heck does in mean? All right, let's slow down to 80. If you like the idea of trains being this high fidelity in any country, what the heck does in mean? Would it be German trains? What the heck does in mean? Is it a neutral zone coming? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the heck he's talking about. But if you want trains to this fidelity, to this quality, it's gonna cost you. It's the exact same thing in Flight Sim. You can get a cheap plane for 20, 15 bucks DLC, and it's gonna be crap. Or you can buy like a PMDG 737 for, was it $60, and it's gonna be great quality, right? You get what you pay for. And if you refuse to pay for the good stuff, then you're gonna discourage the developers, the people who are making the thing, to stop spending time on the good stuff. We're gonna stop getting good stuff, basically, if you refuse to pay for the good stuff. So, all I'm saying is, talk with your wallet, and hopefully we'll get more stuff like this in the future. There's another, oh, the tanker train. Oh, that's cool. I love those. I don't know why I like those so much, but those are so cool. Do I play driving sims? Yes, I do. I play racing sims, but I also have Taxi Life, which is the only driving sim that I really have. You don't know what it means, but Dresden. Yeah, I don't know what the second word is in that. Dresden Neustadt, something like that. I don't know. Is it New Dresden? Outer Dresden? Inner Dresden? I know that on the Polish routes they have like outer, inner stations or whatever. All right, guys, we're almost to our first stop. I'm just gonna try to make it to the end of this. 1 kilometer away, and I'm gonna start slowing down to about 45 here. It wasn't pretty, but we might make it. I'm not gonna say we made it, but it's still bad things can still happen between now and the time we get to the platform in 700 meters. I was really hoping to like be able to enjoy the Dresden route a bit more, because like this has always been one of my personal favorite routes. What are you yelling at now? It's always been one of my favorite routes in Train Sim World, and honestly we have not been able to really appreciate it today because we've been so busy head down in the cab trying to figure things out with the failures and whatnot. But oh yeah, I do play American Truck Sim. I forgot about that. Yeah, Dennis, I play American Truck Sim as well, which I thought about doing, but we have not done in a few weeks. New City. Oh, okay. New City Dresden Station. Interesting. All right, well, we're approaching Dresden, New City. And we'll come off the throttle completely. And start getting ready for some brakes. Sifa's going to keep yelling at us. Doesn't matter if we're going for stops. He's going to keep yelling at us, so you got to watch out for that. Brakes are starting to be applied 150 meters out. Let's get a stop at the station here. We have a green after the station, so that's good. 140, 160, and we're gonna stop at the last stop marker. We're close to it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Abby. This map is really cozy in the winter. Very. All right, brakes are set. Let's go and open up those left side doors. This is as far as we made it last time. And at this point last time, we had a door failure. Our doors would not shut. Why, I still don't know. We have not figured that out. But I'm just going to stay in here because I don't know if it's going to break anything. We're just going to stay here. Any failures? I think we're good. We haven't had any actual failures in this run. Just driver errors. All right, there it is. Lock the doors. Very simple run, just 2 stops here at New City Dresden, and then Dresden itself, the main Hauptbahnhof, the main terminus. Yeah, we have to really appreciate one spot on the route. That's true. That is very true. We appreciate the heck out of that one little grassy stretch. You should left. What? They have good mods and they have coast to coast. What's that, Dennis? What are you talking about? Put the failure meter to. I mean, you know, honestly, I think I will try that one day. Is put the failure meter to 100. That'd be nuts. That would be. We would definitely not get to where we're going. All right, I think it's happening again, guys. Let's check the doors. That's the magnet I was talking about earlier. One of the magnets. It's like, I'm not sure if that's one of them, but they're kind of like that. It's like magnets that sit on the tracks in Germany that that talk back and forth to the train if you're going too fast or if you haven't pressed the right button. Bro, these doors are freaking closed. I'm not crazy. I don't know if this is a bug or not. I'm not gonna call it a bug until I can confirm it is a bug. I'm gonna send this clip to Dovetail and be like, is this how this is supposed to work? Because this happened to me twice on 2 completely different services on the Dresden route. And I closed my doors, and for whatever reason, I cannot close. I mean, I opened them, and if for some reason it does not register that I have closed them. And I have no faults indicating that we have anything going on with the doors. That's, yeah, ignore that. That's a traction motor, which is not even showing up in there. So if I hit the cheat, lock left, let's do unlock left, unlock right. That should unlock both sides at the same time. Oops, I want to. And we can go back and look and see if the doors are opening, and they are not. In fact, the door's like stuck. Oh yeah, we should have let the passengers out so they could stretch their legs back then when we were stuck in the forest. Yeah, those doors are closed. Supposed to be open now. They're supposed to actually be open now. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not responding at all. Hey, hello. You know what? Screw this train. I'm hopping on that one. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. You've seen it all. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Pick it up for yourself. If you don't like what you see, if it's too much, if it's too complex for you, then do nothing. Wait for the next train. Personally, I know that I've struggled with this, but I like this this depth of this system depth, this system complexity. I like this in a train. I have never had this in a train. You had some steam trains on Train Sim Classic that were like similar in complexity to this, which I did like that as well. It's a challenge just to get it going and driving. But I like this. I personally want more of this. I want to encourage Train Sim Germany and all the other developers who are making Train Sim content to like look at this and be like, oh, like that's pretty cool. We could do something similar. Please do. And hopefully we'll see. We'll see what the community think, if they like it, if they hate it. I think it's gonna be mixed. I think people will love it, and I think some people will hate it because some people don't want that level of complexity. But that's okay. That is completely okay. Everybody likes what they like, and they have the right to feel that way. So I'm gonna hop on this train because my train's broken again. Let me in. Let me in. No! Let me in. I want to go with you. I want to go with you. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Come on. You left somebody. I have a ticket. There's nobody on this train. You can fit one more. You're not even full. She's like... Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, yo. I am out of here. Y'all enjoy your week. We'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully doing better. As yeah, you can have it. Take it. You can have it. Tomorrow we'll be live again, same time, same place, except we'll be in a fighter jet. Back in the F-16, flying on DCS World. If you have the time, if you want to join us, come through. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, here comes the ICE. This is one of my favorite trains. Check it out. It's coming. This is a high-speed train. I think it goes 250. You guys can correct me in chat if I'm wrong. I think it goes 250 kilometers an hour. Love this train. The ICE3. ICE3. Oh, yeah. I gotta drive that train again. I might drive this train, like, later today, just for fun. Got the tinted windows. Got first class. 330 kilometers. I was way off. I was way off. I'm sorry for selling you short there, Mr. ICE3. Now we're gonna hang out with this guy. Yeah, I got some nice private seating, so nobody can judge me on my previous driving. Passenger now. But anyways, guys, yeah, we gotta get the IC4 in game. I'm out, guys. Tomorrow, DCS World, back in F-16 with the Mad Dogs. And then next week, we'll continue, as we always do. Try to get some flight sim content out for you guys next week. Expect a another train sim video for Run 8 on Monday or Tuesday. Until next time, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sticking around and help me out. All the people who helped us out today with the troubleshooting, trying to go through the maintenance area and all that. Like, we'll leave that for them. I do like I do enjoy driving the train. I'm gonna keep trying at it. When I get better at it, maybe we'll do another live or video. Until next time, guys, remember you got 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. We out. Sheesh.